Hello and welcome to No Icing with Dritta. I'm Sandie Dee, and thank you for watching. I hope you liked last week's episode. This week we have a very special guest and surprise guest, and I'm delighted to introduce them in a minute. And this is my director, Jonathan.
Yeah. So last week we had a very good episode. Even though I have the memory of a goldfish, I can't remember. I literally can't remember who we had. Oh wait, I do remember who we had. We had Jellycake on the show. He was pinch hitting in place of somebody who I forget. But we had Renee on the show. Not Renee. We had our friend Irena on the show, back on the show after a long hiatus. And speaking of people coming back from long breaks, we have another one who is coming in soon. I can see her in there. She was just on General Howitzer's Big Monster briefing room, and she's still just basking in that light. And we have, obviously, our special guest who is calling himself Mr. Hollywood for the night. And we also have a special guest. I don't know where we could start. I don't know where we could start, Sandie Dee. Where do you think we should? Do you think we should bring up the one of us that's returning for the first time in forever? What do you think?
Sure.
All right. So
I have my strawberry cake shirt on. So
there you go. She's got the strawberry cake shirt on. It's going to be a good night, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a very good night. So, without further ado, please welcome back to our midst, Jaime Bennett.
Hi.
There she is. How are you, Jaime?
Tired. I worked and rushed home.
So yeah, you've done two different shows. You're going to be doing two different shows. You've done one already with General Howitzer. Now you're here with us. And speaking of Jaime, the guest that we have on the show tonight is one of her closest friends.
One of my
Mr.
friends,
Hollywood. Yeah. So, how has everybody been? This has been a very productive week so far in the cosmos, don't you think?
Yeah.
First of all, we're putting a lot of stuff together. First of all, we've got a festival saluting the fans of Cosmos. Fan Fest is coming July 23rd, and slots are filling up at a pretty quick clip. And I'm hoping that one there can come on and sing her heart out. And I'm hoping that one there and her daughter Willow can maybe come aboard and do some great things. And who knows? Who knows?
I don't think I'm going to be able to make it, JP.
Yeah, you were saying that you were. Well, first of all, she's going to be coming back from vacation, which, by the way,
vacation is the reason why you will be seeing myself and Renee hosting this show next weekend. By the way,
Yes.
plug for next week's show. We have the wonderful Rebecca Brown-Tawney coming on next week. That's going to be some
Yes.
fun in the sun if I've ever seen it. And then 2 weeks from today, Sandie will be back and she will be interviewing none other than both the brains and the beauty behind Cosmos, Renee Yaworsky.
Yes. I can't wait.
So, Sandie and Jaime, how
The
are your weeks?
fun-filled summer. Fun-packed, fun-filled summer. We're brewing a lot of stuff in the Cosmos, right, JB?
Oh yeah. Oh
We're
yeah.
nonstop brewing stuff.
Oh hell yeah. So, Sandie and Jaime, how are your weeks? How have your weeks been this week so far?
Chaotic.
Talk a little bit about it.
I have a job outside of creating and hosting shows for Cosmos. plus Willow keeps me on my toes, so no rest for the wicked, I guess they say.
Jaime calling herself wicked is very very funny. Very funny.
Okay, glitter for days. I don't know.
There you go. Glitter solves it all. Sandie, what were you gonna say?
I was just going to say the heat, we're all just getting through the heat of the summer right now, I think, and all the weird storms out there brewing.
Yep. Yeah,
Hopefully JB has some peach tea over there.
Yeah.
I know General Howard said that.
Yeah, I saw the general drinking the peach tea. I'm not sure peach tea was the only thing in that mug. But that's another can of worms for another time. So there's someone we have two people in the green room that are decked in sunglasses. So we have two here that are dressed up in sunglasses, and I will bring the first one up. Sir, please introduce yourself.
Hello,
Oh
my name
God.
is Dr. Augustus Piranha, and I'm not quite sure why I'm here. By the way, these are steampunk goggles.
I see.
I have to wear these because my eyes are very sensitive to light. So, and of course with the studio lights and everything, So, I am an evil mad scientist by trade, but I'm between jobs right now. And my wife wanted me to come on the show so that I could kind of rebrand myself. Kind of like Prince. And, I don't want to show that, and I don't want to show that either. So I'm trying to focus on the black curtain behind me, you'll see. So, be professional.
Dr. Augustus.
Yes, Augustus.
Augustus.
I was named after the little fat kid from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, okay. What kind of school did you go to be a doctor?
Well, I went to, regular school, and then I went to doctor school, and then, I injected myself with piranha DNA, and things kind of changed. So, but I have my doctorate degree. So thank you very much.
What does your mother think about that? You injecting yourself with some kind of weird serum?
My mama was a good German lady, and my father was a Scottish self-abusive Wayne Newton impersonator. And she liked the way he sang Donka Shane, And she didn't even know he was Scottish for a while until, she was doing the laundry and she saw his kilts and, it kind of clicked. It clicked in, I can do that with this hand. I can't do that with this hand. So anyway.
Oh, you have a metal hand? Is that a
I had a little accident in the laboratory, I will tell you, if you're feeding your pet piranha fish, take the DayQuil and not the NyQuil, okay? Because you can fall asleep and so
the
that's what
piranha
happened.
ate your hand. Is that what happened?
Yes. And it stung a lot. But
did they catch the piranha? Did you catch the piranha, or is the piranha still there in the tank?
Well, yeah, they are my pets, or I've gone through several sets of them, but yeah, they were my pets at the time, so they were in a tank. and I was feeding them.
How big is this tank?
It was
I
a
have a lot
huge
of
tank.
questions
You know,
now.
I don't do anything small. I'm like Dennis Toddon from Texas. Everything's got to be big. So again, I fell asleep, you know, with my hand over the side, and I woke up and, you know, she's all stingy. Well, my wife here, her name is Madam Jellyfish. She is quite the villain herself.
That and jellyfish.
Yes, and she likes to sting people. That's why I fell in love with her. I like that.
My prayers to your mom, because I don't know.
Again, a boy's got to do what a boy's got to do. You know what I'm saying? I had to do something to make a name for myself. So, again, yes, I injected myself with piranha DNA, and it changed things. And, you know, I went on to become a supervillain. I was going to check out Walt Disney World here, or I should say in Orlando. I can't tell you where I am right now because the international authorities are still looking for me.
They're not going to let you in Disneyland with that hand. You're going to set off the metal detector.
So, what? No, again, if it's a hand, you know, they have to let you in. It's like a metal plate in the head, you know, it's like they got to let you in. But anyway, I was going to destroy Disney World, and then Michael Eisner beat me to it. But man, did they bounce back from that, man. Disney owns everything now.
Well, Jamie's got some good connections. You might want to see if she knows someone at Disneyland to let you in, because I don't know, you might have some problems there, buddy.
I can go in. I've got a year pass. I'm just halfway around the world right now, hiding. I can do Hong Kong Disney, though. I can tell you that. Anyway, I don't want to give away too much. They're still looking out for me because of a hoof and mouth thing that I did in Canada a few years ago. You know, all the Canada cows were like, you know.
So, now, wait, you say you're in between jobs. What was the last job, and what's the future job?
Well, again, you have to remember that when you're an evil mad doctor like I am, you know, a lot of the good jobs were already taken. You know, Dr. Doom, Dr. Evil, you know, Dr. Strange, you know, there were no jobs really left. So it's very hard for me to get work. I'm not an A-lister, you know. I'm more of like a G or C, a G or D, H-lister, you know. And I can't talk.
Now, do you have any hobbies, Dr. Augustus?
Hobbies. I like pulling the legs off of insects for fun. I like to take small animals onto circus rides. You usually don't like that, you know, so it's kind of fun to watch them. Take a small puppy on a. If you don't believe me, take a small puppy on a tilt-a-whirl and see what happens. What now?
Do you have a pet monkey too? Like, you seem like you might have some interesting pets over there.
I experiment on
piranhas. I mean,
well, piranhas are my favorite, you know. but yeah, I experiment on some monkeys and humanoid animals.
Oh, so you have like a lab all set up, right?
Oh yeah. Got a good lab. It's got a great lab, but again, my wife is making all the money now, so she never lets me forget that.
Jamie, I don't know what to do with this guest. What should we do? I'm a little nervous. Like,
I was gonna ask if he knew Doc Ock or like Spider-Man. You know. We're connected on social media, but you know they don't answer me that much. Oh,
which is a shame. You know, I mean, I'd like to share notes and things, but you know the clique. You know, oh yeah, we're Marvel. You know that. You know.
So
it's the same with the DC villains. You know, if you're not DC or Marvel, you're nothing. You know, in this business.
I don't know.
Or Disney.
I'm afraid you might blow up the whole lab over there the way you're talking.
I haven't done that recently. Had a little problem when I was in Cuba, though.
Oh no.
Cuba.
Yeah, blew up a lab there. That wasn't good. Had to flee. The wife was really pissed off with me about that one.
Maybe you should talk to Dr. Frankenstein.
If one was still alive,
yeah.
You know, there really was a Dr. Frankenstein, by the way, you know, and he had a son who was kind of, you know, wicked and nasty. And then he had a son who was kind of the same way. And then the you know, the monsters kept killing them off. And eventually the family tree ended.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Doctor,
yeah,
I
unfortunately,
hate
none
to
of them
cut
are
you
alive
short.
today.
You sound like you have so many amazing stories. I hate to cut you short. Welcome to my show. It's the first time
Oh, I'm
you've
used
been
to
on my
it.
show.
It's
Welcome
okay.
to my
I'm used to
show.
it.
I'm used to it. Well, I have somebody that might have some connections. That is my next guest, my very featured guest, my
Do
spotlight
they have
guest.
evil connections?
He
Bad
might.
guy connections? Because
My
that's what I
guest
need.
might have some connections to help you get into Disneyland. I don't know. We could ask, right, Jaime?
Again,
Can't hurt
Disneyland
to
is no
ask.
problem. Their security is terrible. But yeah, if they have evil guy connections or bad guy connections, yeah, I'm all ears.
I think they I don't know if I'm well. Can we bring them up? Let's bring them up. We don't want to keep the guests waiting anymore.
Yes.
Hello, it's Mr. Hollywood.
Hello.
I'm so glad you're here because I was getting a little nervous with just me, Jaime, and Dr. Augustus.
Welcome. Good having you. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Mr. Hollywood, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Like, what makes you Mr. Hollywood?
Well, I actually got that name from my acting career. I can't say the person's name who gave it to me because I discussed it with them before the show. Do that, but anytime I would go through security, the individual would always greet me with a smile and speak polite to me, always tell me that I bring light to her day. And she will see me on the big screen, and I'm going to be the next Mr. Hollywood. So
I love it.
she always calls me Mr. Hollywood. So anytime I go through the gates, my name is Mr. Hollywood.
I love it, and I love your shirt. Is that lemons I see over there?
Yes, we had this discussion.
I'm loving that shirt. You fit right into the show.
But yes, that's where I got
You're
the
made
name
to be on
from.
the show.
Life gives you lemons, you make poison, you know.
Oh gosh. But yeah, I'm, as you know, I'm a musician and I act. I like to have fun. That's music is my life, and acting is something that I've always wanted to do and pursue, and that's what I've been doing. But here recently, I haven't been able to do that for the last few months. I've been down and out, but other than that, I
Taking
have
a
to
little
take care of
summer
myself
hiatus.
pretty much.
I was going to say I haven't been working lately either, so I've been watching a lot of Netflix. So
Yeah.
if you could tell us what to look for, yeah, we'll definitely watch what you do.
I actually just been watching, well, catching up on shows as Tyler Perry Sisters. I forgot that one of the scenes that I was in aired a couple of weeks ago.
Oh wow.
Let's go.
Millie. Bill Beans. Pull the tea. I got my ginger ale. Jamie, what do you got?
Water.
Dr. Augustus, what are you drinking over there?
Oh, I just been drinking water, you know. Got to keep hydrated.
Yeah, water here too. Water.
Yeah.
I got ginger ale with ice. Watered down ginger ale, I guess you could say.
I'm excited because What We Do in the Shadows is back on now. So I've been watching that.
I've been watching that too. Stranger Things.
Oh.
But
American Horror Story. Anybody American Horror Story fans here?
a little, yeah.
Jamie and I love that one.
I like The Coven. one.
White
some of
witches.
them are a little weird.
I married
and
one.
too intense, but
Did you say you married one?
Yes. She's a witch and can I say bitch? Is that all right? Can I do that?
I don't know. Director, is that okay, Director?
But she's proud of it. You know, she loves it.
She loves it.
I mean, everything has flown so far, and we've not had black helicopters surrounding our houses yet, so we can say whatever we want, I guess. We have carte blanche all the way.
That's right.
What the hell was that? That kind of came out of nowhere.
I can do it again. Watch.
You need to invest in a light.
Oh, goodness.
It's just a shadow. A shadow in the darkness.
Jaime has a show called Beyond Belongs to the Shadows.
Yeah. Where I talk about supernatural.
That one, Mr. Hollywood?
I have been watching it.
It's cool. A good show. I like the one in the cemetery. That was nice.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so maybe Mr. Hollywood, can you get Dr. Augustus into Disneyland? Do you think he says he has an annual pass, but I don't know.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Again, I can get into any Disneyland I want to. We don't even have a problem with the metal hand. No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. But thank you, though.
He needs
I'm not used to people being kind to me. Usually they recoil in terror, kind of like Frankenstein, you know.
Well, I'm a very kind person.
Well, there you go. See,
yeah,
immediately as an evil villain, I want to take you down now because you said that. But, you know, I don't know where you are, so that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can touch Mr.
I'm naughty.
Hollywood.
Top secret location.
That's right.
Yeah.
So Mr. Hollywood, what else are you working on right now? What do you or in the past? What things have you done in the past, I should say?
Well, in the past, like I said, Sisters. That's the most recent thing that's been going on.
And can you tell us what kind of character it is?
Well, I've just been doing background in the background. So I was basically talking to other people in the background. We were drinking, carrying on.
Well, at least you got to drink.
Yeah.
Take 57. That's always fun.
There you
And
go.
it was actually fun because I didn't think, I honestly didn't think that it was going to get seen. And I think one of my cousins sent me a message. Just like, oh, I just saw you on TV. I'm like, on what show? And she was like, sis, I was like, huh? And then she sent me the thing. She actually sent me. I was like, oh, that's on tonight. I was like, oh, tonight that is on. So then my phone just starts going crazy. I'm like, oh God. So yeah, my phone was going crazy. And then I was talking to and she was like, was that you on TV? I said, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's it. Play hard to get.
I was like, oh, what you doing with a drink in your hand? What?
Oh, no.
It was iced tea.
I said, it's acting. Right? That's what I get paid to do.
Could
it was
be
hilarious.
apple juice, but it might looks like beer on camera, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with a head on it.
Bubbly apple juice. Apple juice. Or you put apple juice with the soda water so that it bubbles
Naughty.
and it looks like beer.
But yeah, it was like that was one of the ones you can actually see me very clearly on. I was like, oh wow.
That's awesome.
But other than that, like here recently, I haven't really been doing anything. But what me and you discussed, you know.
Well, you
So
need
I
to be
just been,
proactive. You need to
A
get
lot of
out
our
there,
yeah,
go to
shows
the
on the network.
auditions.
huh?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
You're talking about
Oh, I
me?
was gonna say, a lot of our shows in the network are taking a little summer hiatus as well. So,
Yeah.
people are traveling, and
Ugh,
everyone
I
gets
would want
busy
to
with
be traveling.
people are home with their kids from school and all that.
Yeah. But
And that can be a
my,
pain in the ass if you're an actor and they're not paying for your travel.
yeah, definitely. But I've just been for the past three 3 months. I've been at home relaxing, trying to get better.
Now, this is a question I always ask my guests on the show. Do you have any do you have any family traditions you would like to share with the audience, and what are your like favorite comfort foods? Family, like a family thing that or any kind of a comfort food?
Um, let's see. Well,
I'm
my
afraid to
mom.
ask Dr. Augustin. I'm afraid.
And
my
rightfully so.
I'm
my
scared.
mom used to make the best hamburger steak
Ooh.
before she
Hamburgers?
passed.
Sounds good.
So
Sounds
like I really love those. But so here lately I've noticed that I've been like wanting those. Like if we was to go out or something, I'll catch myself like ordering those.
Now you're
And
talking like the chop steak, right? Because they beat the hell out of it with a mallet for like an hour.
Wait, did she have like some special spices that she put in there? Like what did she do something that made it taste like different?
yes, she did. And that's
Her
like
own
my mom was,
seasonings.
she was very known for that. And I'm like, I remember some of the stuff, but some of the stuff I'm like, I can't remember. But like, I know like one main ingredient that she did use. I was like, I know that one for sure. Um, but I like, as far as like cooking and stuff, I do get like my cooking skills. I love
So
to
lucky.
cook.
My mom, she would just throw cans of, green beans in a pot of water. They cook it and they eat that. I was like, hey, a little garlic, something, anything.
Yeah.
Some butter. Butter makes
Yeah,
everything taste good. I love
butter
some
and
Yeah.
garlic.
good.
There you
You
go.
gotta get the real butter, not the fake butter, the real butter.
Yeah. But as far as like family traditions, to be honest with you, we no longer as a family do anything traditions since like most of the family has gone on. I can say that me and some of my cousins, we have started trying to get together and do stuff as family, together as family, but not, of course, not everybody comes. So it's only like a handful of us. And that's all that matters because the ones that do come, we enjoy ourselves. I enjoy being, we have a good time. Because family's not what it used to be.
Yeah, just hang out and eat and see what's
Yeah.
on TV, what games are on, and just have a good time, right?
Yeah.
Relax.
Yep.
I'm loving this day and age because the news is all so depressing. It's so wonderful to see people staying at home and being depressed all the time. I love that. You know, I don't like to give advice to people. I say, just stay at home. Watch the news, watch social media. Don't go out and do something every day. Just stay at home. That's the best thing you can do for yourself.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Oh no.
Dr. Augustus, what I'm afraid to ask, but what are your comfort foods other than green beans?
Big fan of seafood. My wife likes octopus tentacles, barbecued preferably. We play a game at the dinner table called Smack the Spouse. And that's a lot of fun.
Oh, I
And,
knew I
and
was
again,
getting
it's
myself
stinging.
into
She
trouble
likes
with
to
this
sting me
one.
with the little stingers. So, yeah, that's nice. But yeah,
Okay.
I've been sitting at home too much, you know, watching Netflix, as I said, and you know, pirating whatever I can off the internet. Yes. So, you know, I should probably get out there and hoof it and try to get more work and try to do evil
Hoof
things,
it.
you know, to hurt people every day.
No.
But that's
So,
just me.
Dr. Augustus, you just you eat whatever your wife makes you. It sounds like your wife is like one of the wears the pants.
Oh, my wife doesn't cook. She knows better. You know, she gets somebody else to try to poison me. And she does try that on occasion.
Oh no.
Doesn't do it every day because she knows I'm hip to it, you know, but I gotta keep on my toes.
You probably shouldn't be calling her American Horror Story on TV here live. This might get back to her. And
You
then
know
she,
what?
she's
You
gonna
know what?
poison you.
I married a woman named Madam Jellyfish, but if I was married to Kathy Bates, I would be more frightened. I really would be more frightened every day.
I love
Kathy Bates is the scariest woman on TV and in movies. I can say for a fact, my wife has never tried to hovel me.
Oh yeah, that movie.
Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah,
Yes, I've
that's
been
right.
there. There's
What
a
a great
reason why that
actress
word
she
is
is,
called
though.
miserable.
She really made it scary. What an amazing actress. She made us all scared of her.
She got the Academy Award for that. I clapped. I did. Mr. Hollywood, would you like me to make you sterile? I can do that.
No.
Okay, you're sterile. Well, I just made myself sterile. Damn it.
Better not go out in the lightning or anything like that, Mr. Dr. Augustus.
Oh no.
The lightning is my friend.
Well, Mr. Hollywood, if you have any connections over there in Hollywood, maybe they can use Dr. Augustus for something. Maybe we can make him do something. Put him in, give him a small part. And then
Yes, that's what I want to do. Schmooze with Hollywood socialites. Yeah.
Blow up the set.
I can't think of anything more depressing.
So, how are you? Where you been? Who have you talked to lately?
Yeah, that's what I want. Send me to Hollywood. Oh, yeah. I would have a ball.
I'm going to say it right now. The uptick in craziness on this show can be attributed at least partially to this one right here. She brings the crazy every single time. It's without failure. She brings the crazy. Jaime, what do you have to say for yourself?
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
His name is Jonathan, right?
Yes.
Duck.
Oh,
Jonathan.
There you go. Got to make sure he doesn't reproduce.
I had something I was going to say, but I don't want to get us yanked from YouTube.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I don't want to get us
You said you yanked to YouTube? What?
yanked from YouTube.
I thought I almost lost my
Mariah
day.
said, "What happened
Oh,
to
God.
accent, man?" Science?
I thought that stuff was pretty tame, actually.
Now I walked the doctor into a laughing fit inadvertently. See, again, I blame this one for just oh my God.
What did she do? I didn't see her doing anything
She
wrong.
brought the crazy. She took like 3 weeks off. Everything went normal. She shows back up, and now it's just hell in a handbasket.
Oh Lord.
She's popular. What can you say? You know, law of averages. You got 5 friends. A couple of them are going to be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, that is true. That is true. I know that Mr. Hollywood down there is friends with Jay. How did you cope with the crazy? How did you cope with the insanity? I want to know your secret. How do you know?
Do you hang out with Gary Busey by any chance?
No.
There's someone I'd like to hang with.
There's crazy
And why?
for you.
Why is that, Doctor does this? Why do you want to hang out with Gary Busey?
Oh man, because he's cool. He's cool as hell, man. He got a run-off motorcycle on his head. He's cool.
Is it bad if I thought Gary Busey was dead?
Oh,
What's that?
I thought Gary Busey died like 5
No,
years
no, man. He's.
I hope he never watches this.
I hope so.
No,
I do.
I don't mean anything by
Because I
that.
want to hang with him.
I've got the
Let's have another
memory.
beer. Come on, let's take a chance.
Cut me some slack.
Oh man, that's
That's
funny.
right.
All right.
Probably thinking, what did he just walk into?
Oh my God.
Oh come
Oh,
on, he
my-
lives in L.A. He's used to this. Come on.
Yeah.
It's like the old Don Rickles joke. He died, but nobody told him. So,
Oh.
and that brought silence. Anyway,
I love the awkward silence. I live
this is
for it.
why I leave this shit to the professionals. This is why I leave this stuff to Sandie and Jaime and the doctor and Mr. Hollywood.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And yet,
Let's let Mr. Hollywood. If you want to ask the question, we'll let you ask the questions. This is your show now.
No, Sandie, you have questions.
You want to ask the questions?
want to try your chance as a show host?
Let's see. Do I have any? So, how long have the doctor? How long have you been in the entertainment industry?
Entertainment industry? Well, I wouldn't call it that, but I guess since around the mid '80s, I guess. Professionally, doing this and that, destroying this and that. Did you hear me talk about the hoof and mouth thing in Canada? I'm really proud of that. I am. All those cows going. "Grrr, grrr, grrr," eh? That was fun. That was a lot of fun. But I got in a lot of trouble for that. They're still hunting me down for that.
Now, Dr. Piranha, is that your only robotic? Like, do you have any other robotic parts on you that we can't?
Well, I
we don't
can't
know
talk about them on family television.
Oh. Okay, what I was worried about us getting booted off YouTube for is null and void. Thanks,
I
Doc.
didn't say it like the F-bomb or anything. Come
I
on.
know, but you implied something. That's natty. Anyway,
So I'm a little naughty. Jeez. Cut me some slack.
You would be good on Dr. Augustus would be. You know what movie you should try to get a part in? What is it?
But that Kevin Bacon thing that's out now, right?
No. What is it? Shag Me Baby. Doctor with Doctor. You know the Doctor.
Oh, you're talking about the Mike
Dr.
Myers thing. Yeah, he plays all the characters in those.
Doctor. What do you call him? I forgot.
He can buy the character from me, and then he can do it. How's that? I'll just live off the riches of selling it to him. There you go. Yeah, do this one.
Baby.
I'll go off and live on an island somewhere. Go
What was his
retire to the
name?
Grand Caymans. Lots of jellyfish out there and piranhas,
Oh gosh.
barracudas.
Oh, gosh.
I could change
What
my
was
name to
his
Dr.
name?
Barracuda.
What was his name from what is that movie with Michael Myers?
Austin
No,
Powers.
Austin
Austin
Powers.
Powers.
Yeah,
Yes.
Austin Powers
Powers.
movies.
Yeah.
Wait.
And what was the
Yeah,
little
they've been
doctor
talking
movie?
about a number 4 on that for a while. I like those movies, actually. I do. I like the villains. But
Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Dr. Evil, yeah.
Thank you.
I think you guys would be
Goldmember.
good friends.
Goldmember. Smoking a pancake? Fat bastard. Can I say fat bastard?
Billy.
Get in my belly.
Oh my god.
It was like a wee baby.
Oh boy.
Great
Well,
villains.
Diane
They're
Marie
good.
says you're scaring her, Doctor. You're scaring her.
Oh,
Who's
Your teeth are
that?
scaring- Diane Marie says
Yes.
your teeth are scaring her.
Good. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Diane, I
You're
wish we
yelling
could
at our
bring you-
Diane now.
Diane, I wish you
Halloween
could
shows are my biggest month. You know, I'm always on the Halloween shows. You know.
Diane, I wish we could bring you in so you could make heads or tails of the craziness in here. We think it's this one right here that's brought it all back in, but we can't say totally for sure. But
I'm innocent.
I think she's
you
innocent.
lie like
I
a
think-
cheap
I really
rug.
do.
Anyway,
I think she's innocent.
I mean, I'm just saying it was tame until Jaime made her return.
But she's friends with Dr. Hollywood. She's not friends with Dr. Augustus.
Dr.
Are
Hollywood.
you Dr. Hollywood now?
I mean,
You
Mr.
just got a
Hollywood.
doctor degree.
I apologize, Mr. Hollywood.
Mr. Hollywood, the Dr. Hollywood.
I'm gonna call you Doc Hollywood from now on.
Sandy, I
Well, that
think
was
there's
I know
another
you
little
don't know me, but I'm gonna
ginger
connect to you
ale.
and call you Doc Hollywood wherever you go.
Doc Hollywood. There you go.
Yeah, that was another good movie.
Hollywood, that's too good.
Here's a question for Mr. Hollywood.
Yeah.
If you could be like under any director that you have not gotten to work with yet, who would you want to be a director in a movie that you're in?
Jim Burton.
I would say, oh, that's a tough one.
Spielberg.
I can't look. I can't even. I can't.
That's a tough question.
That is a tough question.
Question.
Okay,
Jamie, what?
Jerry Bruckheimer. Oh, he's a producer. Sorry.
here's a better one. If you could be in any of the popular TV shows that have happened, like Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, any of those, if you had an opportunity to be in one of those shows, which one would you choose?
Stranger
That's a good one.
That's awesome.
That's a really good one.
Even though Stranger Things, I think, is entering its last season this year.
I believe so.
I'm sad about. I only saw bits and pieces of it, but I loved what I saw.
You see a lot of bits and pieces on that show.
God. Here we go.
Oh no.
Everything I say, it's insane. I'm telling you, he's like the demented version of Don Rickles. He's just
JP, I'm telling you, you got to.
I take that as a high compliment.
Points that
Don
hand at
Rickles
you.
was
You
the
better
best.
duck it, JP.
Wait, what'd you say, Sandy?
I said when he points that hand at you, you better duck, JP. I don't trust him.
Too late.
I
Too late. He's already sterile.
No.
mean, nobody was hooking up with this anyway, so no harm,
But
no
you have
foul.
such great selfies. Come on.
No harm. Filters do
You need to
a
hang
lot.
out with Mr.
Filters
Hollywood.
do a lot.
I've seen your selfies on Instagram. They're beautiful.
Again,
That's
that's the selfies doing the heavy lifting here.
That's right.
Are you saying that when you meet up with girls, it's a
Renee Yaworsky is gonna tan my hide when she hears what I just said, because she's always like, "You take the best selfies." And I'm just like, "Yeah, that's the filters doing."
Well, she's
all
right.
And
she calls you the lady killer.
No, that's Tom Cheshire.
JP, when you're ready, I'm gonna style you.
I'm telling you. Tom Cheshire.
Give me one day with JP. I'm gonna style him. I'm gonna do his hair. I'm gonna give him a whole look. I'm gonna put gold chains on him. I'm gonna get him dialed in. Don't you worry.
Get him a nice hat like Keith Cuts.
He needs a shirt like Mr. Hollywood.
Let me tell you, Tom Cheshire, who is the host of Burn It Down here on Cosmos. Jesus Christ. Tom posted a selfie yesterday or 2 days ago or whatever. I'm telling you, he got 4 women in Atlanta pregnant with that selfie. It was good of a fucking selfie.
Fake news.
They were certainly hot and bothered.
Why? Oh God! Now he's just assuming shit about me. Anyway, oh God, this is as Renee likes to say, this is for the birds, but in a good way.
Well, ironically, I can't see a thing through these goggles either, so they fogged up at minute 1.
Sandie's just sitting there, just judging us all like this.
Well, I'm thinking about if I had like a few hours, how I would style. I would do your hair, and I would.
Oh my God, there ain't nothing you can do about me. There ain't nothing you can do about me.
Style your hair,
I love the fact that she said it would take a few hours.
It might take a few weeks, months.
What, Jamie? Wait, what? Jamie?
I said you could style his hair, and Mr. Hollywood could take him shopping.
Yes. Teamwork. Yes, I love it.
Do they have men's shops on Rodeo Drive?
I'm not gonna ask.
It's Mr. Hollywood. Come on.
I'm not gonna ask what he just said because I don't want to hear what I think he said.
Just don't take him to the Viper room. That's a very in joke in LA. Okay, I just want to say that.
I've heard of it. I don't know if I've ever been there. I've heard of it though.
People are dying to get in that club.
Right.
Sandie, you think we should put a bow on this before we get pulled off of YouTube?
Something went over my head. I missed something. Oh well.
River Phoenix died outside that club on the sidewalk.
Oh yeah, because I'm thinking that's a famous club, right? Everybody used to go there.
The Viper room. Yes.
Is it still there?
Yes.
So people still go there.
At least it was 2 years ago when I visited.
Wow. Well, we got some pretty big places like that here in San Diego downtown, and there's some good places like that, like rooftop. You can have like, especially in the summer, they have like huge rooftop parties, and it's like all VIP and it's all cool, and if I was young. Back when I was young.
Well, you're young at heart. That counts for something.
Yeah, I'm young at heart. Back in the day, I used to do that fun stuff.
See, me, Jaime, and Mr. Hollywood, we're the youth movement here. We're the youth movement here. Even though this one says she's old, she's not old. She is not old.
I'm 42.
42. I think Mr. Hollywood's like 23.
Let me ask. Let me say this.
I've got doctor's coats that are older than all of you.
I said, I can't remember if I said this to Sandie or Jaime before we started, but the first time we interviewed Mr. Hollywood, I literally thought he was my age, and I'm 25. I literally thought he was my age. He had me fooled. This man's aging like wine. I'm aging like a jug of milk.
Aging. He must be eating lemons every day. He's eating those lemons.
Fermented lemons?
Lemonade. I love that shirt. I can't stop. I need that shirt. I love that shirt. I'm like obsessed.
Look, I told you I had a joke for you. This was the joke.
Oh yes.
There you go. Now, Jamie's gonna disappear for like 5 minutes. She's gonna come back wearing a lime shirt. They're gonna be the Sprite twins. They're gonna be the Sprite.
That shirt.
He's a performance artist now. He doesn't tell the joke; he shows you.
I'm so. And you can. Oh, and I have merch out. Look, you guys, my merch. My
Yes, she has strawberry
I have,
cake merch.
No Icing merch is out. It's out.
Yeah.
It's available. We'll pin the link.
Nice.
I'll pin the links.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. Yes.
A shameless skill.
Hey, she's got to do it sometime. She has to get
they all do. I understand. I know how the game is
just
played.
getting the wheels rolling here.
Come on, I'm evil. I know how this is done. It's a business.
Oh me. This
Mariah said, "Here we have a customer." Mariah said she needs an no icing merch. Yes, Mariah.
Yes.
Almost got to pay the bills.
Yes. Mariah, Sandie will get you in touch after the show. Though I think we might have. I should have. If I had known that Mr. Hollywood is wearing a lemon shirt, I would have found a lemon background. Even though
That's
lemon
all I'm gonna
cake
think about for the rest of the day.
with a lemon cake wouldn't quite go over the same as strawberry cake, but we gotta do what we gotta do.
I am obsessed.
I bet you,
yes, you know.
I bet you my friend Lemon would like, lemon cake.
You have a friend?
Yeah, I have a friend named Lemon.
All right.
Are you putting us on, or is that true?
Where is she?
It's her last name,
Bring her
Moran.
on. Bring her on.
Last name.
It's Lemon,
Oh.
right? There you go.
I love it.
I sense a character brewing. Anyway.
She's friends with Lavender.
Yes.
I love it. I'm
I've
friends with
heard
Lavender.
that. By the way, when is Lavender must have flew the coop. We've not seen her in months.
She went to
I think
Tahiti.
the lavender fields are in full bloom right now. She's probably hanging out in the lavender fields.
Maybe she's hiding from Interpol.
Oh God.
She's hiding from Dr. Augustus.
Oh God.
Well, everybody's hiding from me, sweetheart.
Last I heard, she was in Tahiti, so I don't know.
There you go. Oh man.
I can strangely see that.
So before we wrap everything up, Jaime, I have to ask, why did you bring back the crazy? We're gonna wring this answer out of you before this is over with.
I'm overly tired.
Oh, is that the excuse for it? Is that the excuse for it?
Yes,
That's
and
what
now
happens when you get a day job.
it's glitter,
That's
so
true.
I'm happy.
The crazy follows you home from your day job.
So I think our beloved, I'm just reading the comments here, our beloved Phyllis might have a new friend she's bringing on the show soon.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
So Phyllis might be bringing a new friend into the fray pretty soon. So
Do they have razor sharp teeth?
that is
Oh.
to be determined. That
I
is
have
to
one more
be
question.
determined.
One more question
Yes.
for Mr. Hollywood. Inquiring minds want to know: is there anywhere where people can, people in the audience can watch you play music? You play the drums, right?
I do. I do that every second. Well, I do it at church every second and fourth Sunday. You know what I'll start doing is I'll start trying to go.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah. He definitely doesn't want to connect to me. He's a good church boy.
Oh, so
I would love that, right, Jamie? He should come live on Cosmos.
I love the concept of playing drums at church.
Camera
I just
there,
like
no one
that.
will even know.
We will
Yes.
welcome you with open arms here at Cosmos.
yes.
And now we're going to do the old rugged cross. I love that. What a wonderful thing.
So next week on No Icing, we will have Rebecca Brown Tawney on the show. But that
Yeah.
one, right, not that one there. That one there will not be here. Sandie is striking out.
I won't
FOMO.
be
Don't
here
rub it
either.
in. I have
Sandie
FOMO.
is striking out on vacation looking for wherever the hell Dritta went this week. So she's chasing down Dritta. She's got the lasso ready and everything. But never fear, myself and Renee Yaworsky will be here next week to pinch hit. I can't say that word because it always winds up going through my nose. Pinch hit for Sandie, and we'll be interviewing RBT. And Rory Penland, I think, will be there. And I don't know which one of his friends.
I like him.
Yeah, I don't know which.
He does crazy characters. I like that. I think he's quite insane.
Oh, Mariah wants to come next week.
I was about to say we do. Mariah has already called her shot. She wants to be on next week's show, and Jaime.
And you're saying that Jaime is bringing the crazy? Come on,
I was going to say if Jaime promises to leave the crazy at the house, she will be on next week's show.
Jaime's innocent.
I don't know. Lavender might make an appearance if she's available.
Ooh. Will she have bouquets of lavender for us
She'll
all?
be back from Tahiti with a nice tan.
I want to meet Lemon.
Tell us about snorkeling. Snorkeling is a funny word. I don't care what you say. Snorkeling, funny word.
It is.
It's like garden weasel. You know,
it's one of those weird words. Very weird. So, Sandie, think we should put a bow on this? Close us out.
Sure. Is there anything else Mr. Hollywood would like to say before we go?
Well, before we go, at some point, I would like to come to San Diego and meet you, and maybe have like lunch or something. That's on my to-do list.
Let's do it.
As I have plans to blow up San Diego, let me know when you're coming.
Oh, here we go.
Let me know when you go visit.
He pulled that card immediately. Oh, boy.
Come on, it's the home of the Padres.
Yeah.
Fair.
People at the Comic-Con there, they make fun of me.
While we're at it, can you get Dodger Stadium as well? Just saying. So
I don't do requests.
Dang.
You
I don't
cannot
have no
interfere
money.
with this.
I don't have no
masterpiece
money,
people.
Andy, so I can't bribe him. I can't bribe him.
When you're a supervillain, it's never about the money. Okay, just saying.
It's about these
God.
You do it because you love it.
All right, Sandie, if
All
you're
right.
ready. And again, remind everyone of next week if they're just tuning in late. No,
I'm never going to get dinner tonight, am I?
Bring this over. We're coming. We're putting a bow on this right now. I'm just trying to get Sandie to talk. She's been a
My
chatterbox.
wife is going to smack the hell out of me.
She's been a chatterbox.
She's waiting.
Okay, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to the viewers. Thank you to Jaime Bennett, Mr. Hollywood, Jonathan Phipps, and Dr. Augustus. Scary.
It looks more painful than it is. It really does. Although it is quite painful.
And stay tuned till next week. We love you. Thank you for watching. Follow us and subscribe to our YouTube. And get ready for the festival coming up on the Cosmos. You don't want to miss that on the 23rd, I believe. Great things always happening, so always stay tuned. Don't miss a show on YouTube. You'll never miss a Cosmos show on YouTube. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you all, and have a wonderful night.